Okay, everybody, so it's Shop Small Saturday, and this is the prime time and prime opportunity for all small businesses to build a greater connection with their neighborhoods and with their communities. This is the time to promote and connect with local shoppers, build relationships with new customers, and of course, fortify and strengthen relationships with our current customers. Let's boost some sales and end the year strong. If you're looking for a practical guide and last minute ideas to drive some traffic, this is the best way to do it. Let's get into it in this episode where we're going to focus on increasing sales, promoting our businesses, but of course, most importantly, connecting with our current customers and building new relationships with new customers. Let's get it. Okay, everybody, so that's right. It's that time of year again. It's Shop Small Saturday. It's here. It's the holiday specifically for us as small business owners. And yes, I know, literally, it hits me every year, almost out of nowhere. I've participated in several Shop Small events over the years, right? Either as a business owner or as president of my business association, right? And the crazy part about it is it happens every single time where we get caught up in our lives. We got stuff going on. I mean, it's the reason why we have a small business in the first place, to contribute greater to our neighborhoods, but also, of course, to provide for our families and provide for our loved ones and to, live the lives that we want, live it by our terms. So sometimes we get so wrapped up in that, we can easily miss out on a holiday devoted specifically for us, even though we're working on that day, but it's really a celebration for us. And that's what we're going to go over today, because over the years, I've seen some great ideas, some great events, and some great concepts for the holiday. But there's also some concepts people haven't touched on that I wanted to share with you also. So even if it's last minute for you, you can implement a few of these ideas real quickly to get the most out of this holiday devoted to you, the business owner, that this is all about. You, the small business owner, this great holiday is here to support. So we're going to go over some last minute ideas for Shop Small, a few strategies specifically for your online business. Maybe you're not doing anything specifically in store, or you have both. You have a storefront and you have an e-commerce component to your business. So you can either work between the two or focus strictly on the online version. And then, of course, tactics for those businesses like my own that are service-based businesses, because sometimes we forget that service-based businesses have to go about this a little bit differently, have to attack it a little bit, in a very unique way to accommodate our unique offerings. But that's the whole point, is that all small businesses can take advantage of it. So we come back, we're going to go over those areas that you as a small business owner, either a service, e-commerce, or traditional storefront, can take advantage and make the most of this holiday. All right, everybody, so let's get into it. These are 10 last minute ideas to promote your small business and take advantage of Small Business Saturday to get the most out of this. One of the quickest ways that not only works for, of course, a shopper, but also it's something that you can quickly implement. You can run around the store, take care of these, offer it real quickly. Exclusive Shop Small discounts. You do not have to do a great deal of promotion per se to get this done. This is the reason why people are out already. It's the weekend. They're shopping. They're taking advantage of another weekend before the holiday, but also they're taking advantage of a lot of businesses that are already offering discounts. So if you make sure you have a little signage up, quickly get some quick discounts going. And I mean very basic stuff. Everything from discounts like buy one, get one. You can't beat it. It's a simple concept, and frankly, everyone does it. And the best part about it is you can apply this to almost anything. It could be a buy one, get one, from a larger ticket item to a, smaller priced item. And I will say the best thing about doing it when you mix and match is that you usually move out that product that has that higher ticket price, right? So discounts, I would definitely suggest get those discount graphics up, right? And also get around the neighborhood, because the core of Small Business Saturday is to be a major player in your community. In other words, walk around the community, share things out. You can get next day flyers from a lot of companies nowadays, especially from our local print shops. And that's one of the aspects, of course, Shop Small is us working together. Next up, collaborate with neighboring businesses. Now, this is the one that gets missed. I hate to say it. I see this the most. This one gets missed. We already do this as business owners. We already connect, we already collaborate, we already work together. Why not do some collaborative promotions, right? Cross promotions is one of the easiest ways to keep those dollars in the neighborhood and most importantly, keep our customers coming through both doors, right? We want them going through both of our doors. We want them and encourage them to come to both of our businesses, right? So number one is, of course, cross promotion, a little bit of business networking, right? If you've done that throughout the year, and if you haven't, this is a great opportunity to start. So I would always say complement this easily. If you're a bakery and there's a coffee shop, that's the easiest, right? That's the easiest mix. Very simple. But here's one that I've only seen in a few neighborhoods. Like I said, been doing this as a business owner, but also been doing this as president of my local business association. One of the ones I see the most, or I should say I used to see the most, don't see this enough, but I used to see this the most, was if it was a bar. This never failed. Restaurants. The bar doesn't have a kitchen, right? They don't want to have the additional licenses, the additional issues, the additional cleanup, so they work with the local restaurant. Now, I know what you're wondering. Hey, well, wait a minute. This is Shop Small Saturday. We're supposed to be making sure they're taking something out of here. Not necessarily, right? Because people at the end of the day of shopping, you know what they don't want to do? They don't want to cook. They don't want to cook at all. No, they don't want to. Get them to go into that restaurant. Get them to go to the bar. Get them to take the family out to dinner. Get them to order some food coming in, right? Another big one, and this is the one I see the most right now, and it's absolutely amazing, is, of course, a scavenger hunt. Getting all the businesses to work together. Takes a little bit of coordination, right? Takes a little bit of, connection between the businesses, but once again, strong business networking. If you have a local business association, if you have a local chamber of commerce, I can almost guarantee you they already have something going on. And this is the best part about it. Don't wait till Shop Small to do this next year. Start this, kick this off, and make this a quarterly thing, especially during the summer and taking advantage of the good weather. Gift wrapping. So, gift wrapping services, of course, because Shop Small is, of course, taking advantage of Black Friday, right? We're getting people back out to specifically support small businesses right on Saturday. But a lot of this is, of course, to support people doing holiday shopping. So even if your business doesn't have, once again, doesn't have a discount, doesn't have a sale, doesn't have, anything going on with a scavenger or anything like this, this is the point, is to get the people in the door to recognize your business. Can't say this enough. What a lot of people fail when it comes to sales, especially small businesses, right, is we're always looking for the sale. We're not looking for the connection, the relationship, even though the small business owner has the best opportunity for that connection or relationship. Even if you don't have something that's a great gift necessarily, you can offer gift wrapping. Say, hey guys, you come in and make a purchase on anything in my spot, even though I don't have any additional deals, we do complimentary gift wrapping. Now, the challenge with this would be, of course, maybe somebody comes in with, a 7-foot high ladder, but I don't think they're going to wrap that anytime soon, right? You would need, it was going to be something very significant that you can't simply wrap and just put at a table. But frankly, yes, you could put a stipulation on that. Hey, it has to be a certain size, or, we only have certain options available. But the point is you get them through the door. The point is you make a connection, and you know what you drop in there, you know what you put in the gift bag or whatever they're taking away with them? A card. A card for future use. One of the best kinds of cards you can use, of course, and this is the one that I don't see enough of anymore. Only a few businesses are taking advantage of it. Frequent shopper card, right? Punch cards. You'd be shocked. People still use those things. And here's the funny part about them. They typically lose them. So if you don't have it in your POS already, right? If you don't have a digital POS where, it's keeping track of something like that with someone's phone number or email, take advantage of some of those cards. The same thing you would do with a print shop and flyers. Get some of those cards made up. Number 4, host a raffle or a giveaway. Now, this is a great way if you don't have, once again, if you don't have any discounts. If you don't have anything additional to give away, well, that's fine. If you don't have those discounts to give away, you just have a giveaway, a nice little goodie bag. We can allocate those in sales, right? We can say, hey, you know what? These are promotional items. We're giving them away. We're getting people through the door. And this is also a great way to collaborate with other businesses. You can say, hey, you know what? I just have a few things in a goodie bag, but let me connect with the other local businesses, make a goodie bag. I don't necessarily have a deal, but they have deals, and we can do a raffle and giveaway for those deals, right? And this is a great opportunity to say, hey, you know what? The deal's not just good for today. You can take the deal for the rest of the week. So if anyone else has maybe coupons or someone has gift cards, that they throw them in there. Make it an overall community experience. Once again, giving you an opportunity to network with the other businesses. Best part about this one is this not only gets people through your doors, but this gets people to say, hey, you know what? This is the place to be because they're taking the time to connect with the other businesses and get something off the ground. Giveaways, raffles, can't beat them. Number 5, in-store demos and workshops. Now, the demos and the workshops, candles, pottery, big business has popped up since the pandemic, and it's been pretty steady. And that is in-home gardening. That is planters. That is people taking care of greenery. And let me tell you right now, I don't do it because, frankly, the few plants that I've ever had, I've killed them. I must admit, I'm probably on a couple of wanted posters for killing a couple of plants and roses in my past. But with that all being said, all of my pets survived. Okay, they just unfortunately passed of old age, but they lived for many, many years. With that all being said, I know I'm not the only one. Everybody who has a plant, everybody who loves candles, people who love skincare, you know what they need to do? They need to learn from experts. You are that expert. Small business owner, you. So a simple workshop. And here's the cool part about a simple workshop. You could get them in the business and give them the card for the workshop another day. Because maybe they're out shopping, they're having a fun time, they're not really trying to sit around, make candles, and not sit around trying to work with pottery and stuff like that. That's fine. The key is to get them through the door. Hey, you know what? Today only we're giving away. Maybe it's a workshop you normally charge for, which you should. Maybe it's a demo that you normally would only do, for a very small group of people or maybe one person. But you're saying, hey, we're holding a large demo for 20 people only. We have these time slots. Here's the opportunity. And we're giving away that free gift card or that free opportunity, that free ticket to come to that demo, to come to that workshop. We're giving it out today. Best yet, go back one option and put that in that raffle, put that in that giveaway. Maybe you're the place that's doing the giveaway and the raffle. And you say, you know what, part of that goodie bag is a ticket to that workshop and that demo. This can work for so many types of businesses. It isn't even funny because almost every business where, of course, you're that expert, you could showcase something. You can showcase your skill set. You can showcase why it's good to come here to get the plants, to get facials, whatever it may be. Make sure you take advantage of it and be that expert. Number 6, create a social media photo spot. Now, a quick cutout, you can pretty much whip one of these up yourselves, but you can order these also online. You can get a nice cutout for people to stop by your business and take a picture with some of the products that they purchase, or just take a picture with the family. The great part about this is that it's a very simple setup, and most importantly, at the end of the day, you have to do very little because most people want to post something on social media. How many of us have seen anybody walking out of a coffee shop take a picture of the coffee that they purchased? Happens all the time. I can't tell you how many foodies I know. I'm a foodie myself. I do it all the time. Almost anywhere I go, if I have a nice, beautiful plate in front of me, I'm taking a picture and I'm posting it up, especially if it's a local restaurant, especially if it's a small business. So take advantage of this, that people want to do it. Have it set up by one of your doors to say, hey, you know what, as you guys leaving out, you just made some purchases, take a quick shot. Post it up for your family. Everybody knows, hey, just make sure you don't tag the person you bought the present for. That's the main thing. Number 7, limited edition products and bundles. Now, this one will be a little tough to do at the last minute. Can't beat this move. Businesses that are sitting on product that maybe they've put in that back room. Maybe they are not moving out just yet. They discount it out or they make it part of a bundle. So you take something that's already there, make it new. Something you're trying to move. Put it as a package deal. Get it out the door. And this is why I said I've seen it done, and it was done very effectively because simply they only had so many left. So they did it as a limited time offer. Now you do want to get some promotion behind it. So you want to jump on social media and start posting it up, tell people about it, share it around the neighborhood. But this is a great way to move some product that's been sitting on the shelf that you just can't get out of there. Put it together as a package deal and say, you know what, I only got 20 of these, only got 100 of these, only got 50 of these, and get them out the door. Number 8, offer a bounce back coupon. Hey, like I said, the idea here is not necessarily say, hey, we're going to make a lot of money one day and not do this again. No, we want to see these people come back. We want to build relationships. So once again, if you don't have a deal that day, because maybe you say, hey, I didn't order enough product, this is where you want to have it as a quick coupon. Purchase today, and you get a discount on your next visit. Not 10 visits down the road, not 20 visits, your next visit. And you can use it as long as it's not today. Got to put in a few stipulations in there. Always want to make sure you do that. But this is a really quick win. Seen this effectively done. because what it does is it gets a person to come back through the door. And let me tell you, I've seen it effectively done because it's happened to me multiple times. I can't tell you how many times I've seen this done very effectively, where the business said, come back next Saturday. Literally the very next Saturday. A smart move to get me back through the door. And let me tell you, I came immediately to make another purchase because I like the customer service, but most importantly, I like the opportunity to get a discount and to keep it pushing. Number 9, a thank you gift for your purchases. One of the best things to do is if you do have a small amount of that product that you're trying to move off the shelves and maybe you don't want to put it in a bundle, you can make it as a thank you gift. You can just give it away. But here's the cool part about that is you say, hey, you know what? We only have so many to give out. You build a little bit of loyalty, exclusivity as well. We all love to feel special in that way. But also, it's a gift. And that's the whole purpose of this, right? Is to go out, save some money on buying gifts for family members and loved ones. So that's what you're doing here. This also shows an appreciation for the business and for the people who are coming in and supporting you. So if you have the quantity or if you can afford this, do a thank you gift and a free sample or something small, like I said, where you have a very small quantity. Good way to quickly get some product out the door, get it out of your inventory, show appreciation, build a relationship long term. Number 10 is quite possibly the easiest: extended store hours or local delivery. Now, we have a lot of delivery services out here. Maybe you're already using something like a TaskRabbit, or you're using something like DoorDash or Uber Eats, to supplement and kind of help and complement your services and supplement the fact that you don't have, a built-in in-house delivery system. But if you're not, this is actually a really great way to win over customers who may not be able to come and frequent your business location a lot, but at the same time, they really want to. They want to spend the money and they don't mind spending a little extra money. So in this case, on a special day, you're going to say, you know what, we're going to give you free delivery. Or you give them extended hours, more time to come into the store. Now, as a small business, I've seen this a lot. Maybe you have really short hours on the weekend because you have, of course, family obligations. Nothing wrong with that, completely understandable. But maybe you have a customer, and this has affected me directly. And actually, I spoke to a business owner some years ago about this because I wasn't the only customer. We're like, dude, you close way too early. People are coming home from work, and we're missing out on you. Literally missing us by 30 minutes. Most people are getting home because they're looking around trying to find parking, or they're trying to find a place, say, hey, you know what, I got stuff to take care of at home, but I want to come by this spot and support this business because I like these guys, I like the owner, and I definitely love the food that they have here. Well, this is the opportunity. You say, you know what, it's Saturday. We're going to give you some extra time to come in and shop. And also, if you guys want, we have free delivery, or we have, at least at this time, discounted delivery, if it's something you can offer. This is a great way to get people through the door that maybe doesn't be able to take advantage of this. And then it's also, as I always say, you got to get some data. Great opportunity to say, hey, you know what? By the way, guys, if we stayed open about an hour later, 2 hours later, would you be able to come by? Would you be able to, become patrons more often? It's a good opportunity to get some feedback from customers and build connections with the people that maybe weren't able to see you all this time. So with that, those are the 10 last minute strategies, right? Last minute things you can do, and some discounts and some opportunities. Next, we'll come back with 10 strategies specifically for an online business. Okay, everybody, so let's specifically get into the world of online businesses. Now, of course, if you have a storefront, you can still apply these, but you got to have an e-commerce component to your business. And pretty much every business, if they're not e-commerce completely, they definitely have some type of e-commerce component to their business, whether it be ordering online and it's physically delivered, of course, or there are some items or services that can be taken care of strictly online. But if you're a business that is specifically only an online business, a lot of times, you pretty much get locked out of a lot of ideas, especially when it comes to opportunities like for Shop Small and things like that. A lot of neighborhoods, unfortunately, until recently, haven't really included the strictly online businesses. Well, that's what we're here for, because, of course, like I said, for years I've been working with small businesses, and I pretty much always have had an online business, right? I'm only one time had any type of storefront. So this is an opportunity to take advantage of a few of these strategies as an online business owner. So number 1, flash sale. Very simply, just like everybody else, if you will, a flash sale. But here's the thing about it. If you're an online business, you have built up an email list. You've built up some type of social media following. And if you haven't, right, that means you've probably been struggling with some of your marketing. Here is an opportunity to really push out and get the traction you need by simply saying, hey guys, refer us and you get a discount. Refer us and you can take advantage of this sale. Refer us, you and the person that you're referring. This is a great way to build an email list if you haven't had it. And also say, hey, you know what? We got a flash sale going on. Hey, come in today, go to our website, make those purchases. If you have a physical component, this is a great one. This is a great opportunity. You purchase online, you get a discount. You purchase in store, you get a bigger discount. Here's the best part about it. If you purchase online and refer, hey, we'll give you and your associate a discount in store. But you got to make sure you're capturing that data so you can keep track of those things. The main aspect here is to push out and get communication and get engagement. So promote it on social media first. Tell people to subscribe to your email list and then take advantage of that. Hey, if you're an online store, you should have this going already, right? You should have that landing page. Get a pop-up real quick. Say connected to your social media. Capture that email. Capture that name. And that person is going to get an exclusive deal. That provides some exclusivity. It gets a sale going. Gets a couple components there. But also you want to make sure that you're pushing. Please refer us. Please connect us with your friends so we can build up our email list. This is the core. This is why I say people don't trust email marketing enough. And remember, email marketing still has a better conversion rate than that of social media. Still, to this day, it's not. The crazy part about it is it's not going anywhere anytime soon. So utilize it to the best of your ability. Number 2, small discount codes. Now, this is the cool part about it. There's so many hashtags that have been used over the years because Shop Small has been around for some years, right? So people have already started to follow these hashtags. And if you put a discount code that aligns with some of these hashtags, that means it's going to most likely pop up in a really, really high level traction on social media, right? Here's what you should do. Either use like the ones like Shop Small, Support Local as a discount code. People are looking for sales. People are looking for deals. People are looking for opportunities to spend more money, right? But to get the most for the money that they spend. Now, what you could afford could be maybe a percentage off, free shipping, maybe a free gift with their purchase. That's up to you. But you want to make sure that code is aligned with some of these hashtags out here that people are already tracking. Some of these hashtags have been being tracked literally for the past 2 to 3 months because there are people out here who devote everything to support small businesses, and you should be a part of that traffic. Number 3, very similar to what we did for a storefront, free gift with purchase. Offer a gift with every purchase, but above a certain amount, right? You want to make sure that you are getting the most for your buck, even though this may be a digital purchase, even though this may be something that you can ship out, you're strictly an online business, you still want to make sure you're getting a good return on investment. So if it's something that you can add in, once again, additional inventory that you're sitting on. Once again, if it's a digital download or if it's something digital, you want to make sure that's really valuable to the person. So you have to think of the customer, number 1. That's the most important factor. They come into your website, they come in there for a specific reason. What would be valuable to them that even if they got it for free, they'd be thinking like, oh my God, I got this for free. Remember, it's not about you saying, well, I spent $100 making this, or I spent $200 making this, or I spent $1,000 making this. No, it's about them saying this is worth $100 and he's giving it to me for free. Or this is worth $1,000 and her store is offering it for free. That kind of thing. You have to think in the mindset of the consumer and the visitor. So keep that in mind. Yes, this may be a free gift with a purchase, but is it valuable? That's the focal point. Is it valuable to that consumer? Number 4, very similar to storefronts. Collaborate with other small businesses, but specifically other online businesses. Now, here is where cross-promotion can be really crazy and effective, is if you cross-promote, one aspect is online, one aspect is a storefront. So if you're a small business that is strictly online, how can you collaborate with a storefront? One way you could do it is that maybe you charge a decent amount for shipping, because let's be honest, a lot of small businesses, even online, you're not trying to eat all that cost. Can you collaborate with a local small business where the customer can pick up the product? Does that sound familiar? There's a reason why Amazon has collaborated with multiple major storefronts. Okay, we're talking some of the biggest brands that have been out there in retail for some years, right? There's a reason why they've collaborated with them over the years, because a lot of times people are like, well, you know what? I don't have an Amazon locker close to me, and I know there's a big Kohl's down the street. So why don't I pick up my products there? Or why don't I drop off my products there? It's the same thing in this case. Maybe one of the small businesses that's also in your neighborhood that has a nice storefront, they want to get feet through the door. They're like, hey, you know what? Online business, you have a lot of traffic, but you get a lot of traffic from local people, not necessarily people in our neighborhood, maybe people just in our city or in our county. Let's collaborate. People will drive to the store. People will come to the store. Or people who haven't been in the store lately because they didn't know of the offerings that were there will connect. Like I said, that's one crazy way to collaborate, but it's taking a page from the big boys. It's taking a page of the big corporations that are out there. And then, of course, there's another aspect to it. Just collaborate with another online business. Now, this can be simply done with affiliate marketing, right? So if you're an online business, e-commerce, you probably use affiliate marketing already if you haven't used it already in your strategy. And it's another revenue stream. Well, once again, if you have maybe digital downloads or similar to a storefront, if you offer bundles, offer an affiliate, right, to complement what you're giving them. So let's say if you're a small business, strictly online though, and you offer, like a lot of small businesses, you offer apparel. Small business online is one of the most common areas. You have apparel, but you don't have jewelry. You don't have watches. There are tons of online businesses that offer strictly watches or strictly jewelry, strictly other merchandise to complement the apparel. Connect with them. Offer an affiliation, right? Say, hey, you know what? With this purchase, you're going to get a discount. You're going to get a discount for purchasing a watch, or you're going to get a discount for purchasing a ring or a necklace. And even better yet, what if it's a custom item? I would love to see more people do this. I don't see it enough. I've seen a few, but I haven't seen enough. Work with an Etsy store. A lot of the people in your neighborhood have Etsy stores where they're strictly doing this stuff online, and they'll make custom jewelry. So you know what? They'll offer you a discount. Now I'm driving business to the Etsy store, and maybe the Etsy store is giving me a kickback. They're giving me a commission, or vice versa. Etsy stores, why aren't you connecting with e-commerce stores, right? Instead of complaining about them, instead of being negative, let's find something positive in them. Let's build those relationships. Number 5, exclusive product launch, limited editions. Once again, very similar to like a storefront. If you have something that maybe you have in a decent quantity, but not too much of it, okay, you know what? Limited edition purchase, we're going to get these out the door. We're going to put them as a bundle. Or you make an exclusive product launch. Now, it's a little tough to do on the last minute, but if you have the opportunity, because you are an online business, maybe you can do an exclusive deal with either a drop shipper, print on demand, or once again, an Etsy store, taking the opportunity to connect, cross promote, but also create a level of exclusivity, get people to your website, get the word out. Remember, if you're a small business and you're strictly online, focus on opportunities and ways to build traffic through email, build those relationships. That way people will become regular customers. You don't want that one-time sale. You want a person to come back, right? You got to think of the entire customer journey. Is that person going to come back to my store? How did you make it special for them? Well, maybe it's special because you gave them this one unique deal, but you know what you tell them in the future, we're going to have more additions. We're going to have more opportunities of product or new product launches, and you're getting the first chance and opportunity with them because it's Shop Small Saturday, and we love your support. Number 6, personalized thank you emails and shout outs. Now, it might sound like something real simple as an email. Recognition means a lot. Appreciation means a lot. You know, one of the things that have made Patreon stores really successful, and I said stores for a reason, it's still technically a store if you really think about it. Because with a Patreon, people are literally paying, in most cases, to support a creator. And in some cases, they get something back, right? They might get a present, they might get a gift, they might get something exclusive access to something. So it treats it like an e-commerce store almost. And you know what they typically get? I've seen almost every single Patreon exclusive video or live session, or it doesn't matter what the production is. They get a thank you. It means a lot to people. Not only an email. What about if you said thank you on social media? What if you sent them a DM? Say, hey, you know what? If you give us your tag on Instagram, or if you give us your tag on Snapchat, we'll send you a thank you. And with that thank you, little appreciation, coupon code. The reason why you want to do something like this, it kind of stands out from everybody else, is because this is unique, right? It's unique to where other businesses are not giving them that same level of a connection, building some type of relationship. We're not just capturing your data because we're just trying to sell you some more stuff. No, we're saying, hey, listen, thank you so much for strengthening our relationship and strengthening our business, most importantly. But you're strengthening our relationship by walking through the door, by accessing our website, by making a purchase. We want to say thank you with an email. And you know what? Maybe we'll send you a quick shout out online. And if they don't want to do it online, that's fine. Like I said, a DM is awesome. And this also gives you an opportunity to say, hey, you know what? If you don't mind us DMing you here for this, can we send you exclusive deals? And literally exclusive deals. Only people who did this will get that same deal. Not just anybody. And you literally are doing this. You're giving them a level of an exclusivity relationship that others will not get. Makes them feel special, but most importantly, it builds a one-on-one connection with the business owner and the consumer. Number 7, pop-up shop and a live stream event. Now, it's a little different. It's a little harder to do this maybe, because a virtual pop-up shop, which is a very unique concept a few years back. More and more we're starting to see these, very similar to a live stream event. But one of the cool parts about it is if you do have that storefront, that physical storefront, do the virtual pop-up shop. Go live stream from your shop. Tell people, hey, you could buy something online. If you buy it online, because we're really trying to push business through our e-commerce store, maybe you get an additional discount, but you have to be on the live stream. And that's the only way you can get the coupon code. Or flip it around. If you're only an e-commerce store, cool. We got a live stream going on. You treat it like an old school telethon. I know you guys out there remember telethons. You treat it just like that. Literally, it's like the Home Shopping Network. You know what that means. It's going once, it's going twice, it's going to be here for 15 minutes and it's gone. And frankly, I'm willing to pay that little premium. But in this case, it's not a premium. It's exclusive. It's a decent deal for the person online who's watching your live stream. Number 8, digital bundles and e-gift cards. Now, very similar to a physical bundle, a digital bundle, same thing. Just take your digital products and put them together. So whether it's a digital download, or maybe they do offer, a physical product, and they put the bundle together and they ship it out to you. Includes a digital download, maybe a digital discount code for a future sale. Remember, you can connect a lot of these pieces together and use them across other sales channels. But an e-gift card, oh yeah, gotta love an e-gift card, because the best part about it is it's not a physical card I'm going to lose. I can either add it to my Apple Pay or Google Pay or Samsung Pay. Better yet, it just stays right there in the store. One of the cool parts about an e-gift card that I've seen is where somebody says, hey, you know what, make an account on the website, and that gift card is going to be waiting for you right here. We'll literally put it into your profile. You know what they did? They got a profile made. They got the person's email address, their name, their birthday, all that good stuff. So they had 3 opportunities to promote to them in the future. Their birthday, just regular discounts via email, and then, of course, to connect with them on social media. And the person still had that gift card that they could come back and they would use. And, of course, the business would send them email reminders about the gift card to discount. Really great opportunity to connect with them. Number 9, reward customer loyalty with, of course, just like a physical store, bounce back offer. So make a bounce back offer. Come on back next week. Boom, 15% off it since you made this purchase today on Shop Small. So once again, you get them back to the website and you make it time-based so that the best part about this discount doesn't even activate until next Saturday. Number 10, social media challenge and giveaway. Once again, like if you're going to do something live, maybe you have a physical store, right? Say, you know what? Okay, you guys take a picture in store, you tag us. Of course, I got to get your email address. Of course, I got to get your contact information, right? Now, what if they do it as online? How are you going to do it? Well, hey, you use our hashtag and we will send you a discount code. But once again, I got to get your email address. I got to get your tag on Instagram or Snapchat. This is a great way to build that connection and make sure people are following you. But then also, an opportunity for you to, of course, sell them down the road, but most importantly, to build a strong loyalty. So once again, you can now start saying, hey, you know what? We're just going to send you a thank you note and a discount code for the future. Don't worry about it. You can connect the bounce back. You can connect the loyalty offer. You can connect the giveaway and the social media challenge all in one. Because everybody's going to want to post on social media when they win something or when they get something exclusive, when they get something special, like, oh my God, look what I just won. Hey, you know what? Tag your friends. If you tag your friends or you tag 5 friends, you connect with other people and you connect us with other people, we'll send you a discount code. It's a great way to keep the relationship going and to keep it virtual. So those are for only online businesses or businesses with an online component where they're really trying to focus on getting those sales there. Next up, we're going to go over specifically tactics for service-based business. Alrighty, everybody. So this is my place, right? The service-based only business, right? Got pretty much, like I said, pretty much only had service-based businesses. Don't think that you can't take advantage of Shop Small strictly because you are a service-based business. One cool part about being a service-based business is, of course, typically we have a lower level of capital investment because maybe we don't need the physical location, or maybe we don't need to have as many, physical employees, or maybe we don't need to have the actual tangible product, of course, because we're strictly service-based. So maybe we only do physical products for promotions and things like that, which this would be a great opportunity to do it. But often with a service-based business, typically the negative side of that is you kind of think, well, maybe I can't take advantage of opportunities like this. Nope. No. You can definitely take advantage of Shop Small Saturday. You can definitely take advantage of working with your local businesses and working with your community and building stronger relationships in your neighborhoods. And we start off with number 1, limited time offer discount on the service. Now, that should be right there in front of you. Of course, maybe get some flyers print up. Maybe get a few posters there, right? You want a discount card. The key is we want return customers. Right. And this is where typically service-based businesses have the biggest challenge when it comes to challenges in sales. It's a little rough for them to get those returning customers unless something about their service is you have to come in every week. You have to come in every month. It's pretty much only in those areas where they're like, well, somebody's going through something, or it's that time of year where somebody has to come in. In this case, well, we could say, hey, you know what? Normally we don't offer bigger discounts. So normally we don't offer discounts at all. Right, because I've seen that where some service-based businesses don't do it, and it makes sense, right, depending upon, the situation that they're in. So you offer discount only for Shop Small Saturday, right, and it's the only time you can take advantage of it is to purchase today or to sign up today, and you can get that offer that's only good. Make it time-based. That's only good for a specific amount of time. That's what makes that limited time discount so important and so impactful. That exclusivity and that limitation on things. Number 2. Create a free resource or a digital resource or a digital download. So offer a free downloadable resource that aligns with the services, right? So a guide, a checklist, a worksheet. This can be really impactful for a business that's strictly online because you can turn this into a quick lead generation tool, and it's easier for people to get the concept of something like this if it's an online business. If you're a physical storefront, it's a little tricky to kind of sell it to somebody, to be honest with you, because at the end of the day, they're thinking like, well, wait a minute. I mean, a checklist, a digital guide or something like that, but I'm in the storefront. It's kind of, it's a little weird. For an online business, this is a lot stronger of a tool. The sad part is a lot of times with lead generation tools, most businesses think from the business owner perspective. Once again, just like the other freebie, just like the other offers I was talking about with digital downloads, what would be valuable to the customer? What would be valuable to that consumer? What's valuable to the other person on the other end of that download? Why would they want to download? Do they really see the value in something like that? So that's when you really have to contemplate, like, what exactly do they see value in? Now, this comes back to knowing your customer, and it's very important. The best part about this is if you make it a free resource, right, you want to make sure that it's aligned to something that your service can, of course, be compensated for. So if it's a checklist, what's a checklist for? Hey, how to prepare for taxes. No one wants to think about that, but you know what? This actually come in handy in the next few months. Let's be honest with you. Or if it's something like a checklist for, servicing their vehicle. Well, they might not want to think about that, but you never know. They might actually get some gifts that align with their vehicle. If you are a service-based business, you want to make sure that you're finding ways to connect with that neighborhood, connect with that community, to be return customers on a regular basis. Number 3, free consultation or assessment service. This one I've always used for almost everything I've ever offered. Everything from SEO, from web design to graphic design, a free consultation or assessment, because sadly, a lot of people try to nickel and dime. And I hate to say this, when it comes to consultations and assessments, and I understand that's some time, but this is the best opportunity to showcase how you're unique. And yes, time is money. But let me tell you right now, you know what else? If you're not getting in front of people, you're still kind of wasting that time. So at least if you, with that consultation, that assessment, you get an opportunity to showcase how you stand apart. I used to have other professionals in the same field, literally, especially on the SEO side. They're like, dude, you're giving a free consultation, a free video consultation for 30 minutes or an hour. And most of the time it was just 30 minutes because at the end of it, I hate to say it. I love to say it. I have a really good batting average. I don't even like baseball, but I have a really good batting average when it comes to those. When I gave somebody an SEO consultation, I review their website and they'd be like, oh crap, I got all these problems. Like, yeah. And this is specifically the plan I mapped out to fix it. And it's a tailored plan for them. That was usually the selling point because I actually listened to what they had to say as we were in the conversation, looked over their website, reviewed everything, and found all the problems and told them, this is how fast I can get this taken care of for you. That's how I got customers. So look at it as an opportunity, not a sacrifice. This is an investment. Free consultation, free assessment. Number 4, host a virtual workshop or webinar. Now, service-based business, once again, you got to get in front of people. You basically, let's be real, you got to sell and promote yourself. Maybe you don't normally do this. And this is really effective for the businesses that don't do this a lot. Can't tell you enough how many businesses, especially service-based businesses, don't understand the power of a good workshop. Now, here's the challenge. Because this is Shop Small Saturday, you probably won't be able to do the workshop that day. What about that bounce back discount, right? Maybe the person doesn't purchase something that day. You say, you know what? We are going to have a workshop next week. We're going to have a workshop next Saturday. We're going to have a workshop tomorrow. Get them back to the business. This is why this works for service-based businesses, whether you're online or not, whether you're physical storefront and you have an online business or you're strictly at a storefront. It doesn't matter. Any of the 3 aspects. The key is you're going to get in front of them and they're going to get in front of you to showcase your expertise and engage with them. Ask questions. Here's a great opportunity the day of Shop Small. Hey, you know what? Fill this out real quick. Just want to know if you're a business-to-business service, what type of business do you have? How many employees do you have? Now you can tailor marketing to them. Of course, get them to subscribe if to opt into your subscriptions, and that way you can have tailored SMS messages, tailored emails, tailored even phone calls if you are going to do something like that. You have an opportunity to not only capture some very valuable data, but most importantly, build a better relationship. And like I said, for business to business, this is a gold mine. Number 5, gift certificate for the services. If you have services, why not offer a gift certificate? Why not offer a discount? And once again, if it's last minute, you might not be able to do this right then and there. Hey, you know what? Thanks for stopping by the business. We put our card in that goodie bag. The only way to get that gift certificate, scan a QR code. The only way to get that gift certificate is to call us. The only way to get that gift certificate, look in that goodie bag that we aligned ourselves with the other businesses in our neighborhood. Contact us. We'll sign up for the email and we'll send you the gift certificate. See, the cool part about if you're thinking creative and you're being a little bit outside the box, even if it's last minute, you can take advantage. Hey, almost every business owner, especially in a service-based business, has a business card. What you could quickly do, whip up some flyers. It's easy to do this on Canva, another platform. Whip up some flyers, print them out, and say, you know what, guys? I know last minute, here's a quick QR code, which you can also do in Canva, a quick QR code. And it's a landing page, which you can also do in Canva. There's a lot of stuff you can do in Canva, right? This is everything you need to know. Scan this QR code, go to that landing page, leave your information. You know what we'll do? We'll email you a gift certificate. It's very simple to do, very easy to do, very to get started and get going and take advantage of this opportunity where people are walking into businesses. Even if you're an online business, you can still take advantage of that. Social media giveaway for a free service. We already gone over a couple of things you can do with social media, and frankly, this is quite possibly one of the funnest ones you could do. Run a social media giveaway where the entrants can win a complimentary service or the consultation. Everybody likes to win something. Let's just be real. People love to be to win something. You know why? Because people like to be winners. So you can ask the participants, and this is a great way to grow. Tag a friend. Tag a friend. Share our post and tag a friend. Now, you've already gotten 2 great ways to grow your social media presence right off the bat. But also now, because of that, we're going to give you a complimentary consultation. If you can afford it, complimentary service. Increase your brand visibility. Increase your opportunity to build a relationship with that community as well in your neighborhood. Can't beat it. It's a win-win. Number 7, promote a special package or a deal. So create unique packages that combines 2 or more of your services, like a special bundle of services, right? Maybe it's something you normally don't do. Now, this is really great for customers who are returning customers, right? This is really awesome if you have an opportunity to work with, a neighborhood in a community that regularly visits your business, and they purchase separate packages or separate products. So you normally don't mix and match them. Give them the opportunity to say, hey, you know what? You normally do the haircut and maybe, a shave. Well, we're gonna connect these two. We brought in maybe somebody who does, and let me tell you something. I've been to a barbershop where they offer this, and I must admit, it just made it the best experience ever. Where they started bringing in a manicure and pedicurist, right? Because they had this big space. They moved out some chairs. They started doing eyebrow threading and everything. It was a smart way to mix and match services, but to give you an overall experience, right? And literally on a shop small day, they say, you know what we're going to do? If you purchase the full haircut package where you get a haircut, you get a shave, you get a hot towel, we'll also give you a discount in this bundle, this package, specifically this bundle where you get a manicure and pedicure. You know how many guys had never had pedicures that bought them that day? Okay, it made that barbershop a lot of money. So put an emphasis on encouraging those bookings, right? So you say if you book it today, it doesn't have to be today that you get the service, but if you book it today, you can get the service. This, once again, brings them back. It's that good bounce back offer. Hey, number 8, just like everybody else, a thank you discount to your current customers. Now, this is actually a really great way to showcase just your appreciation for your current customers, for your loyal customers. Especially if you already have their emails and their contact information, boom, send it to them. Say, you know what, I'm just saying a thank you. This isn't anything about buying anything. This isn't anything special. It's just saying thank you for being a regular customer. We're going to give you a discount. And you can take advantage of it today. You can take advantage of this week. You can take advantage of this month. The key is with this one is to, once again, keep them coming through the door. This isn't about, hey, you have to do some work. No. You've done the work already. You supported us. Thank you. And leave it at that. Of course, this is really powerful if you already have their social media or you already have their email and their phone number, because then it's a direct way you can do it. Make sure to take advantage of this one especially if you have a good, solid customer base. Share client success stories and testimonials. This is, of course, going to be for that business that has a good web presence. But I will say this. If you don't have a web presence, this is a great way to build it quickly. If you're sitting on a lot of referrals, if you're sitting on a lot of people saying, man, I love this business, quickly, hey, get some testimonials, not case studies. Just get some testimonials. Get somebody who enjoys talking about your business and has shared about your business before, and start posting them, literally, and saying thank you. Saying thank you to every single one of them and posting them. This will attract new customers. And I say specifically on this day because, once again, people are looking online. So if you have an online business, like I said, you got to have a web presence for this one. But this is an awesome way to build traction on that web presence. So when I say you have to have a web presence, let's get this clarified. I mean, you have to have a website. You have to have some social media. You don't necessarily need to have 1 billion followers. This is a great opportunity to build that. But drop it all in that day and watch what happens. Finally, number 10, offer a referral bonus. Once again, referrals. The power of word of mouth promotion. Get to that customer that you currently have. Encourage them to refer a friend, offering both a discount. Here is that opportunity to not only build off of the loyalty you currently have and build another loyal following. and saying thank you to both of them. So with that, those are the 10 strategies for strictly service-based businesses. Once again, you can have an online presence and a physical presence, just online, just physical. But this is primarily, of course, if you have a focus on services. So whether it be, storefront services or online services. And with that, thank you guys for joining us for another episode of The Ambition Show. I'll be your host, Aaron Muhammad. Once again, take advantage of Shop Small. This is our holiday as small business owners. And most importantly, the best tip and the best piece of advice I could give to all businesses, no matter what format you're in, to connect with your local business association, connect with your local chamber of commerce. And this way you can build a stronger relationship with the businesses in your neighborhood and overall with your community. Look forward to seeing you guys at Shop Small. We will be broadcasting live on Shop Small Saturday, so I look forward to seeing you guys as well. And if you're in the Chicago Atlanta area, who knows, I might be stopping by your business or your cafe. You know I love my coffee. I'll be stopping by your business, hopefully, to support you as well. So peace, best to you and yours. Happy holidays to everybody. Be safe out there. Have a great one. Peace.